Dr. NGR Educational and Research Institute, University, Madurai, Chennai.
Good morning, all. I welcome all of you on behalf of MGR University to this webinar. Now it is over to Dr. Krishna Kumar.
Are your voice not audible, sir?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you, Dr. Shubhashri Madam. Thank you, Dr. Balkishan Sir. And we welcome, thanks for all the college president as well as the entire college staff for arranging this orientation. This is our third orientation from Instagana Live with our wonderful college. So in this orientation, we would like to share some exciting information about a concept called project-based learning. So we will have a very short presentation, go through what we have done in the last few years, how it has helped the students in terms of doing hands-on projects, learn some new technologies, new programs, and do some hands-on projects, and how some of them have led into paid internship projects with companies. So once again, I want to thank everybody from the bottom of our heart for inviting IGL to this orientation, and then we welcome all the students for this orientation. So and then after that, we have some few videos that we can share that with you. Then we'll get some experiences from our IGL team. We have a wonderful technical support team, both in Tamil Nadu and in Kerala. So we have assembled a great team of professionals to help with the project-based learning. So we'll share that information. And then please use the comment box in your chat window to ask any questions. Given the limited time, we'll try to answer as many questions as we can. If not, we will always get back to you later on. Okay. So with that, what we will do is we will share with you some presentation. So before we do that, I'd like to ask Dr. Balkishan Sir to start us a few words about the overall objective of this orientation. Sir, could you please share a few words from your side? Dr. Balkishan Sir? We'll wait a few minutes for Dr. Balkishan Sir to come on the stage. Yes, there you are. You're on mute, sir. Could you please unmute and give us your thoughts about the orientation, please?
Sir, few seconds, sir. Sir will join here.
So I think Sir is in some other meeting, urgent meeting.
No problem, madam.
Let me take the
Please,
stage, sir. Yeah.
please.
Uh, so thank you, sir. Thank you for that introduction. Dear students, this webinar is arranged, as I told you, already circulated. It is going to provide you skill-based training, which is going to lead to internship, right? So on this juncture, I would like to thank our Honorable President, sir, and the management for providing us such opportunities, such wonderful opportunities. So just to brief about how all this started, our journey with IGL started 2 years back, where we started exclusively for first years. And due to this pandemic, we were not able to execute in the first year, that is during 1920 academic year. Then in 2021, we started an online, and it was really a massive hit. So we thought that it should not stop with only the first year. Every student of engineering technology, to be more precise, every student of our university must be um, getting this opportunity. So keeping in that in mind, we approached Dr. Balakrishnan, Dean Placement and IAPC, and with his support, we have just enlarged our view to the entire engineering and technology courses. So we thought this first year can have an orientation, and right when the first year students are going to their departments, that is second year, they can directly do internships, and that which is going to lead to their final year projects also. So every semester you will be given an opportunity, right? So I request every student to attend this webinar and note everything carefully. At the end there will be a registration form that is rolled out. So I request all the students, those who are interested, pursue internship and skill based training further, to register. So we are thankful to IGL team headed by Dr. Krishna Kumar sir and Kritika madam. Unfortunately, she is not able to join today. So they are really excellent in providing the technical support. Their entire team. So last year we had a very good experience with them. So I hope the same will continue. So with these few words, now I would like to end, and once again thanking our management, all the staff, executives, and those who have been very supportive, as along with IGL team, for this great opportunity. I also thank from the bottom of my heart Dr. Balakrishnan, Dean Placement, who have just really put his effort in taking this to the next level. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Really appreciate that wonderful introduction as well as welcome. Dr. Balkrishnan sir, could you please
Yes,
say
sir.
a few words about? Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
I want first of all thank to our honorable president sir for giving this permission when myself and Subhashri ma'am had been working for this to bring this IGL full fledged. Earlier IGLs were working with Subhashri ma'am the first year campus successfully, but we want to extend this beneficiary to all the students. So we have been discussed. When we enter into that top management approval and everything, immediately we got approval. So first of all, we want to thank our honorable presidents and other executive members. And then I want to thank to Subhashri ma'am. If she wants, she can take it on her own. She can take it further, but she want to maintain the protocol. She want to give to the concerned persons who have been taking responsible of all this portfolio. She has been forwarding to me. Then I need to thank to Krishna Kumar sir, IGL proprietors and Kritika ma'am. Whatever been foot forth been given, that is suggestion has been given from our side, they readily accepted it for the beneficiary to be get more benefited. That is especially our stakeholders, students. Okay, we said, sir, we want to conduct this inside our campus, and this should be uh, students should be getting the stipend. He said, really, sir, we're already working for the students with a stipend. And this, I said, we need to convert this as a patent and publications. He said, accepted it. And he's so such a comfortable persons, and he wants to give most out of the benefits to the students, which I'm able to understand when I start working with them. So, dear students, what I want to inform to you, this is a very good choices to be a part of IGL. It's not only it's a part you're going to work and as a along with the companies. So here the main this theme of this program, theme of this assignment, what we can call, it is like a on the job training. Okay, because when you are as a student, you are going to earn money after a period of time. Okay, at the initial stage you have to pay the fees for getting training from them. Once you settled out of the training, you start to be working live projects, which is very very difficult to get it when you after finishing the degree also, because when you enter into the companies, they will not immediately give the live projects. They will start working, they will allocate the team, you need to work along with the team, then you need to proceed. But here the companies bringing the small projects from bigger projects from US and other countries, and they start working along with you, so you'll be a part of the projects. That is the reason Krishna Master said. So when the students can take and be given this ownership for this creation of this whatever the applications and project, they can take the ownership to extend the publications and patent also, along with the MGR Education Research Institute. So what I was request is, so at first year, it's very good platform for you to decide about your career. So this is the right time to join these courses and get benefited. in when you are in the 5th, 7th, and 8th semesters. Okay, thank you, one and all. I hope this will take you next steps and add furthers to our Dr. M.J. Educational Research Institute. I wholeheartedly thanks to my Honorable President Sir and executive members of this Dr. M.J. Educational Research Institute, Subhashri Ma'am, and Krishna Kumar Sir, and Kritika Ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction, and you rightly pointed out all the benefits of the program that students will enjoy from this initiative, sir. Once again, I wholeheartedly thank our college president, honorable president, as well as Dr. Balkrishnan sir and Dr. Shubhashri madam, and the entire college staff to giving us an opportunity to share the information. So what we'll do is we'll go through a short presentation, primarily summarizing what sir and madam talked about, what we have done so far, and why we are doing certain things, and then we'll go through some of the details of how the project-based learning course has been offered in the last year, and we would like to continue in the same way for this year as well. So we'll go through that brief presentation, and then we'll also hear from the actual students, like Sir talked about some of the students who have completed the course as well as the projects at our wonderful institute. They have been selected by companies to do a paid internship project. I think some of them are doing their second internship project. So we are quite excited to have the students start the journey very earlier on. Like Dr. Balakrishnan sir said, it's never late, right? It's never late to start anything early. So basically, start as early as possible and get into the process of learning by doing things, by doing program, by doing projects. So that way, by the time you complete your second, third, fourth year, you're not afraid of doing projects, and you would have collected a whole number of projects. Then you're a lot more equipped to deal with the industry. So that's the whole objective of our project-based learning. So again, I'll share a very short presentation and a video, and then I will open up to questions if you have any. Okay, so let's do that. All right, so again, like I mentioned, this is a project-based learning. This is our orientation program. Just a little bit of a background. I think all of you might know this, but I'll go through this quickly. Technology is ubiquitous. It empowers all disciplines. So I think the reason why we are having this orientation for first-year students who could be going into multiple disciplines, whether it is mechanical, biomedical, electrical communication, whatever may be your discipline, technology is going to be with you. So this is the reason why sir and madam and the entire college management realize the need for a program where they can start getting interested in doing the projects and technology from day one. And the technology is also accelerating at a very rapid pace. Industry and institute collaboration is very, very important. I think you are very fortunate to be a part of our great institute, and in the hands of a wonderful staff, Dr. Shubhashri madam and Balkrishna sir, who understood the need for this collaboration. So that way, like Sir mentioned, you are the beneficiary, you are the stakeholder as a student. If you get benefited, then it's a win-win for everybody, right? I think it is a win-win for the student, the college, and the industry as well. So the companies are really looking forward to getting bright students from our institute, and this will be a great starting point for that. So project-based learning, it's a great tool for hands-on work. And like Madam talked about, this is our third cycle, so to speak, a third year in a row, and we have been quite successful so far in the last couple of years, and many students have benefited from it. So we have a proven process and a team that is ready to help you. And like we talked about, start your project-based learning early, right? It is going to help you better placement or higher studies. Soft skills are also very important, right? I think one of the things that we all know, and knowing the technology or learning the techniques is not the only thing. You should also be a good communicator. You should be able to communicate well. You should be able to present well. So that way, when you go to a job or a higher studies, the companies would like to have you a better leader, right? Better engineer, better scientist, better manager, better leader, better director, maybe a better president. So all of that is very important. So as part of IGL, we do offer soft skills as well. So that is what our overview and the background is. And a little bit on the project-based learning itself. It is very effective way of learning. So it eliminates the anxiety. I mean, one of the things as I was putting myself in my shoes when I was in college, it was always an anxiety to do hands-on projects, right? Especially when you're starting it from the first year. So our target from IGL as well as from our great institute is to eliminate that anxiety. So right from first year, you should be able to be very comfortable learning new technology, learning new projects, and doing some actual work. So that eliminates the anxiety. So it gets better when you get into the second and third year. So by the time you go up here for an interview, you no longer are worried about doing projects. So I think companies like that kind of confidence, and it facilitates continuous learning. I think we all know that anything that you learn continuously is going to get better and better. So this is the reason we have a number of mini projects that are aligned for you from first year all the way to the final year, and it fosters collaboration among fellow students. I mean, this is an essential quality that we have seen in the last couple of years. Many of our wonderful institute students have collaborated, right? So you have an opportunity to work with your fellow students, solve problems together, right? I think those are all some essential qualities when you go into a company, because you're not going to be alone. You're going to be along with many other professionals in the organization. So collaboration among fellow students will help you train for that activity, and learn and practice problems, divide and conquer, follow systematic process, testing the solution. These are all very important techniques that companies follow today, and IGL kind of intervenes a lot of these techniques in our PBL as well. So as I mentioned, opportunity to do hands-on project leading to internship projects, which I'll cover in a minute. So I talked about that as well. So just an overview of our PBL. Let me just go into a little bit of detail, so that way, if you're curious about what we are talking about, the initial PBL is about 6 weeks duration. It'll be an online model. Method is Google Classroom. So I think Madam talked about sharing some registration links. Please do register, and then once you register, then we'll allocate in Google Classroom the methods, and then we will share 6 lecture notes, and 6 videos will be shared, one set per week, and there'll be constant assessments. Every week there'll be an assessment. So these courses are also designed in such a way that it doesn't impact your day-to-day coursework. So it is very important that you continue your college work, and then at the same time you'll be able to do this PBL. Many students have successfully completed this in the last year. So we are hoping that you'll be able to take advantage of that. So assessment will be done once a week, and then we'll select students based upon who passed the assessment successfully. And then we will put you through some training process that includes some of the latest technology like IoT, full stack development, chatbots, AI/ML based chatbot. These are all some of the latest technology that the companies are looking for. So once you complete the assessments successfully, then you'll be enrolled into the training program, and then we'll assist the students with many hours of from our IGL technical team. We'll also support you in the Google Classroom. We'll make sure that you complete the project, right? I think that is our primary objective. So complete the course first, then complete the project, and then we'll also schedule one-on-one project debugging sessions, because we know that you're starting out in your first year. You'll have many questions, and you may run into many issues. That's all very normal. So our team understands that part of it. So we schedule project debugging sessions with you. Make sure that you start the project and complete them on time. And then we encourage students to help each other. I mean, last year we created a program called volunteer program. So basically we picked a handful of volunteers within our student community, and they were helping other students. So we appreciated that. We gave them additional award certificates and so on. So this is another great opportunity for, if you want to become a volunteer, please do let us know as well. And then at the final stage, along with our college management, we will award certificate to those students who complete the project. So basically, do your coursework all online with a lot of help from our technical team. And then once you complete it, pass your assessment, then you go do a project. At the end of that project, we'll give you a certificate. At that point, then you're ready to start getting into an internship activity. Okay, so that is a course overview. This is not the only forum. If you have any more questions, please do ask us. We'll share more information as we go along. And this diagram basically tells you, I think Sir and Madam talked about internship projects. It tells you a roadmap, right? Basically, today you are here. At the end of this webinar, there'll be a registration link. Please do use that registration link, put in your information, And then you enter into the PBL phase. Students, you enter into the PBL phase, project-based learning phase. Like I mentioned, it's completely done online. All you need is access to a Windows laptop. If you are familiar with the programming language, that's well and good. Whether it is Java, C, or C++. I mean, these days languages like Python are getting taught in high school. So we do expect some of the students will have some exposure to a programming language, which is great. If not, that is quite all right as well. We will teach you either Python or JavaScript programming as part of PBL. We'll teach you messaging and chatbots, full stack development. So this activity will go through. Once you complete the PBL, you take an assessment. If you pass that, then you get into a training phase. You do some advanced training with AWS, Microsoft, Edge, and IoT, and so on. And then once you complete the training, you pass the assessment. That's when we introduce you to companies who are interested in paying you in a stipend for internship projects, and students that get selected for the paid internship. We are partnered with companies from US, UK, and UAE, and India. And I mean, it's, like I mentioned, it's a win-win for everybody. Companies are looking for bright students, and we know that our institute brings out best students, bright students. So it's a good opportunity to make sure that everybody wins. And like Sir talked about, great opportunity for you if you're coming up with new ideas, you want to present in conferences, you want to file a patent with co-inventors, you want to be placed in companies. But one of the things that we have seen is some of the students who have completed this training and the paid internship, they have an opportunity to get absorbed in the same companies, right? I think this is a great way for companies to start building the rapport and be comfortable with the students, start with the course, start with the program, start with the project, and then complete the internship. So then there is no reason for the companies to go hire anybody else, right? Because they're already trained on the technology. So basically, there is a vested interest for companies to hire you. So basically, this chart explains a very clear roadmap in terms of what you can achieve as part of this initiative. Again, you should be very thankful to our college and the entire management to collaborate with us and give you this opportunity to start with courses, projects, and internships, and hopefully you'll be able to leverage this activity. Okay. So that is all I have. So before we turn it over to questions, I'll play a few videos from our wonderful students who have completed PBL, completed some projects. Now they are moving on to doing some paid internship projects. So I'll play a few videos, and then we can open it up to questions. So let me play a video from Adlan.
Hi all, myself Alan Exor, and I'm currently doing BTech DME second year. Here I am to share my experience and short feedback on IGL. In the beginning of IGL, I got an opportunity to learn JavaScript, which is a programming language, and completed a simple Facebook chatbot. Following that, I got selected in a paid internship project, which is an advanced project for web development using React.js and MongoDB. In this project, we'll be having a weekly status and tasks to complete. I've learned front-end, back-end, and web development. IGL is opening many new ways for youngsters like FB chatbot, FSK full stack development, and many artificial intelligence and machine learning things. I really enjoyed this project-based learning approach and its benefits. Also, I improved my knowledge a lot apart from my course. Now I have got selected in a new intern IoT, which is Internet of Things through IGL. I really thank IGL from the bottom of my heart for this great opportunity for us. And I really thank Krishna Kumar sir and Kritika ma'am for helping us in all our difficulties in our internship projects. My sincere thanks to our college and IGL. Hope more students can take advantage of this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Radesh Sharma, Currently, I'm doing my BTech Computer Science and Engineering from Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, and I'm from Jammu and Kashmir, India. I got an opportunity from my college to be enrolled in IGL's course. First course was chatbot course and JavaScript. I learned the JavaScript and learn about how I can integrate a chatbot with Facebook. Later, I enrolled in a second program, and that was of full stack development. I learned three technologies here. First is Node.js, second is React.js for the front end, and the third one is a database, which is a MongoDB. After that, this I go through an interview process and select for the paid internship program, and I selected for Acreo's paid internship program, and that was for the project IoT. So basically, we work in a team, a very good team. Uh, there was a team of 5 students, and we instructed through very good instructors, like two are the instructors are available there. One is Hari and second one is Satish. They instruct about IoT first us. In first month, we learn about IoT and new technologies integrated with IoT, how we can work with IoT, what is Azure, the services like Azure, what are the services of Azure, how does IoT hub work, and what is Docker and other things. Later, in second, we started our process to connect our IoT device with the Facebook, so Facebook chatbot, so users can get the data from IoT sensors directly to the Facebook chatbot. And later, we in the third month, we execute the things very well. We learn many things here. We learn a teamwork here, and with a very good teamwork, at the end of third month, we execute this plan, and till the completion of the fourth month, we completed this project. We use many technologies in this project, like MQTT, IoT device, virtual machine, Docker, VS Code, some extensions of VS Code, and it was a very great opportunity for me to learn this new technology with a very good instructor like Hari and Satish. That was a really awesome experience with in this experience in this internship. I hope I will get more opportunities like this, and I will be ready for these type of opportunities. This type of opportunities can teach us more than just a learning. This way of learning is very great. Thank you.
Wonderful. So hope that gave you a good overview of what PBL is and what some of the experiences from our wonderful students from our call from our institute is. So basically, the bottom line is please register and take advantage of this wonderful opportunity. Learn new programming language, new learn techniques, do the hands-on project, complete the assessment, and get ready to to become a paid internship from many companies from around the globe. So with this, we will pause here. So maybe we'll have Dr. Balkrishna sir and Dr. Shubhashi madam to say a few words about the orientation. Anything you would like to add, and then we'll also take a look at if there is any question from our student side. Okay, maybe at this time we would like to invite some of our IGL members. Maybe Srikesh, are you on the stage? If you could come on the stage and say a few words about our IGL.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, can you make it brief? I think we have only 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
sure. Thank you, sir. Some of you might have a few questions about PBL. What I would like to say is that we have worked with students from your college, your seniors. They all started with PBL, and we have traveled along with them. Right now, they are interns in many other companies. So please do go and ask, meet these students and ask your questions. Like if you have any doubts, clarify it then, and then do register with that. We would like to train you more on this technology because this is very important for you
Okay, thank you, Sri. Maybe we'll have Raksha to come on the stage and say a few words. Yeah, I think we should send the registration link, madam. Madam Shubhashi, madam, are you in the meeting? Shubhashi, madam, are you in the stage? I think students are asking for the registration link. I don't know whether we plan to share it now or later.
Yes, sir. Ma'am will join us.
Okay, thank
Few
you.
seconds.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, madam.
So I think the students would have got the first-hand information regarding what we have planned. So dear students, please take this opportunity, utilize. They are here to help us, right? Especially the student community. So sir, this is sir's really a great initiative. So I think you have to utilize this opportunity. So please register for further information. And as Balakrishnan sir told, once you register and come into this flow, you will be knowing everything and you can do your final year project. At the same time, placements also will be done, right? So please utilize this opportunity. Once again, I thank our Honorable President sir for this great opportunity to our students, the management people, all executives, deans, directors, Dr. Balakrishnan sir, Dean Placement and IAPC, Krishna Kumar sir, and his team from IGL for this great webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. I think from our IGL as well, we would like to thank our honorable college president sir, as well as Shubhashi madam and Balkrishnan sir, and the entire staff for giving us an opportunity, and also thank the students who had taken the time and attend this webinar. And hopefully they will leverage this wonderful information about the PBL and benefit from it. And I
Sir,
also
have you given any registration link to the students, sir?
not yet, madam. Should I put it
Okay.
in the comments column?
No, I think it's better you can give it to me, sir. I can
Sure.
circulate. Yeah.
Sounds good, madam. So,
Along with the recordings, we can
sure.
circulate
Okay,
so
madam.
that the students can register.
Very good, madam. So I will send the registration link.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good. Great. With that, we will sign off. Thanks a lot, madam. Really appreciate. And once again, thanks to our college honorable president as well as the entire college staff for arranging this wonderful orientation. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.